Our Ask Women. What was the moment in your last relationship that made you say, yup, I'm breaking up with you?
Found dick pics on his phone he'd sent to some woman on Twitter, then a DM conversation with a prostitute making an appointment to see her. He'd also been having an emotional affair with someone he'd met online while I was going through cancer treatments. I was just done.
Hope you are better.
Much better, thanks.
When I found out my mom had lung cancer and she didn't want me to fly home for the surgery because my business was too young and she didn't want me gone for 2 weeks. I flew home anyway. Mom is doing great now and the business is flourishing.
Happy to hear the outcome of this story. My mother also had lung cancer, and as soon as she was in the clear she resumed her trips to visit me as opposed to me going to the country she lives in, just because it's such a rewarding experience. Smiley face.
Multiple cheating that I tried to deal with. Should have left the first time. Then one night when we were going to bed, he was on the furthest side of the bed, almost up in the corner, a grown man as far away as he could be on a queen mattress so he wouldn't be near me. He said he wasn't happy and wasn't attracted to me. I said this is enough and went the next day and got the divorce papers. It's been 10 years and I'm still single.
I'm so proud of you for leaving his ass.
Man, I just wanted to sleep. He wouldn't fucking let me. He'd always been controlling, and I put up with it for way too long. One morning, as he was berating me for wanting to sleep after working third shift, I realized that this was going to be my life if I didn't bail, working my ass off at work, and running the household at home, all while being treated like shit for wanting/needing help. Once he realized I was serious, he changed his tune, but it was just way too little, way too late.
I am so disgusted by the changing his tune part. My ex is doing this too. So, you actually could clean up after yourself and buy food for the kids. Just so disrespectful. I begged for help for over 10 years, now that I'm done, he's like, oh, I can fix it. Nope. He bought me flowers today for being a good mom, but told me last month I'm not actually as good of a mom as I think. #just stop.
What a POS he is. Good for you. Hope you flourish.
I have an extreme level of loyalty and commitment, sometimes to my own detriment, so I've never reached that moment, despite tons of red flags and things I would have loved to walk away from. My ex-fiancé just broke up with me a couple weeks ago after 10 years together, and it came as a massive shock, but I'm feeling so much better now. No more 3-day-old curry breath, no more bowls full of moldy milk left upstairs for a week, no more teenage boy behavior from a 30-year-old man, no more feeling lonely while he spends every waking minute sitting upstairs away from me, no more awful sex that lacks basic stamina. Yeah, I'm done LMAO. Since we broke up, I've started taking much better care of myself. Tending to my personal care more efficiently because I'm no longer depressed, eating better, I've lost 7 pounds so far, moving/exercising more, my skin condition has just gone, I'm laughing more, and generally feeling like I've got a freaking future again. I feel awesome.
I'm exactly the same way. My loyalty and commitment has kept me in bad relationships for a long time. I grew up with divorced parents, so I think this has something to do with why I tough things out for so long.
He was abusive in every single way. Together 11 years. The day he cheated on me, I left. In my mind at the time, it was the only way I could get out without him blaming me. He still did. I regret every day not leaving him sooner.
11 years is quite the chink of time. However, you will hit a point in time where you will be 11 years free of him. Then you'll wake up one day and it'll be 12 years free. The more years go by, the further you get from him. I get that regret. You feel like you should have left him sooner, and you feel embarrassed and ashamed with yourself that it took as long as it did to leave. You got out. Period. Doesn't matter how long it took or what it took to get you there. You took that step and you continue to take steps every day that keep taking you further and further away from him, and I'm so proud of you for that. Please give yourself some grace, my friend. You did the best you could considering the circumstances at the time.
I was throwing up and he ignored me while watching sports in his phone.
What a gentleman, face with rolling eyes.
The final straw was me. I need emotional support. Can't you get that from your friends?
But he didn't send you to your friends when you needed love support? These are the types who only see you as a bedwoman, they don't want an emotional connection. Glad you left this man. You deserve better.
Send him to his boys when he is ornery, LMAO.